Hey guys, it's Rockhollow here. New server updates have just been dropped in the game, including a massive change to the Hunt-a-thon. As usual, the update details are only available in the game's forum website. The links to the posts are in the description. Alright, without further ado, let's jump straight into the details. Let's start with the huge update to the Huntathons. A feature to link Huntathon points has been implemented. The functionality previously being trialed in selected regions to facilitate easier matchmaking has now been rolled out globally. From the 1st to the 5th monster in the Huntathons, each lobby will be matched with a lobby at a different Huntathon point. The linking of Huntathon points becomes active when waiting alone in the lobby for a certain period of time. If 2 or more hunters are already present before the feature becomes active, it will not be activated. When attempting to link Huntathon points in different locations, the lobby for the Huntathon will display expanding recruitment range. Alright, so in a nutshell, it is now a lot easier to do the Huntathon with other players. From my experience so far, I can easily get a full 4-player lobby by waiting just a little bit. As a solo player, this change is massive because it means that I can finally challenge 8-star and above Huntathon monsters, and obviously this improves the playing experience a lot. And as noted, the extended matchmaking will not apply if your local lobby already has more than 1 player or if you are in a party. I guess this sucks for 2 or 3 player teams, but if you really want to, you can bypass this by each going into the lobby separately. So one person can start first and then the next person. Obviously this isn't the best since you want to play with your friends, but things might still change if enough people want it. The waiting time for the extended matchmaking is relatively short, and it seems that the matchmaking is very likely applied across the globe. There are 2 reasons why I think this way. The first reason is that the player names so far look like they are Japanese players and I'm not in Japan. The second reason is that based on my experience of never seeing more than 10 nearby players, I find it almost impossible to believe that there are that many hunters to match in a Hunt-a-thon, especially when the monsters are pretty rare. In order for you to be matched in the same lobby, you must be hunting the same monster at the same time. I guess on a nationwide scale it is not impossible, but combining this with the first reason, I just think that the matchmaking is across countries. And if that is indeed the case, then personally I think that's very good because it increases the players pool, almost guaranteeing that you can always find a full lobby if you are willing to wait. Moving on to the next update. Daily quest rewards have been increased. For Hunter rank 101 and above, the daily quest rewards have been increased from 1000 to 2000 Zeni. Fix issues. Jack-o'-head skill effect not working. In the issue description it says that the Jack-o'-head currently does not have any effect when equipped, and it is now fixed. Future plans. In an upcoming update, there will be a way to utilize materials to obtain Zeni. In an upcoming update, we plan to implement the following measures to make group hunts more appealing and easier to join. A new reward slot called Group Hunt Reward will be added to group hunts. The path break durability multipliers for group hunts will be reduced. Hunter ranks will no longer be displayed in the lobby. Okay, so the first thing about selling materials to get Zeni, this plan is fantastic. I honestly didn't see this coming. The dev team has been making great improvements to the game, and hopefully the next feature will be to allow players to craft potions. Adding a new reward slot and making path breaking easier for group hunting are both very nice. I don't get the benefit as much as a solo player, but hopefully these changes apply to Huntathons. So the last one regarding hiding the hunter ranks is debatable to say the least. From the forum itself, you will see many players disagree with this change, and their reasoning is valid. Mainly that people want equally strong players to do the hunt so that it is more likely that the hunt can be successful. I think the key thing here is the probability of success. If players know that the hunt will be successful, then most will be fine with helping others or more likely be indifferent having to carry a bit more. But then in that situation, players will probably just go solo hunting instead. So it defeats the purpose of group hunting, which is to be stronger so you are able to take down the strong monster. I get the idea that hiding the hunter rank is to prevent discrimination on new players so that they can still participate instead of seeing higher ranked players dropping out of the lobby. But it can be very frustrating for higher ranked players if they get matched up with new players that would have no chance in defeating the monster. Not only that you are likely to waste time failing the hunt, you are also likely to waste potions, and there's no benefit whatsoever in making your life tougher. There were some in the forum suggesting to limit players from participating in levels that they haven't unlocked, and I think it is very reasonable if it is not too complex to implement. But to be frank, in my opinion, the best thing to do now is to not hide the hunter ranks. In this game, hunter rank represents the amount of monsters that you have hunted, which translates to the level of equipment that you have. There is absolutely no way players with hunter rank below 100 can meaningfully contribute to hunting 8-star or above monsters in the Huntathons. I know this doesn't sound nice, but unfortunately that is the nature of this game. You cannot heal or support, you can only do damage. So if you don't do damage, then the hunt will fail, simple as that. Overall, I think the dev team has done a fantastic job so far. The game is not even 1 year old and we have seen plenty of changes that have made the game so much better. I hope they continue to make the right decisions and don't hide the hunter ranks. Alright, that is all from me on this server update. I really hope you find this information helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think about everything discussed in this video. I'd love to know your thoughts. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps the channel to grow and you should know that your support is very much appreciated. As always, thanks for watching, have fun and have a nice day.